Hi everyone, it's Sabrina again. Yay, it's week 2. So what the link that I chose to look at was the ASU Writing Center. I think the Writing Center is a great way to get an extra set of eyes on your papers or your resume or any personal statements that you want to make. Um, they help with any writing project that you want to do. I remember when I was an undergrad, I always went to Cal State Fullerton's Writing Center every time I had a paper. I have a learning disability, and sometimes that extra set of eyes has helped. And I've learned from my own shortcomings that, just having that extra set of eyes and that to get some of these clarifications and get their input on things is always the best. And it's good constructive criticism. It's not there to make you feel bad. So the writing center does one-on-one appointments, and they're 50 minutes long. They are, they could be web appointments if you need them to be, or you could go into the writing center at the college if you are in Arizona. You gotta remember all of these appointments are Arizona time. That's a very key thing. So if you are, on the East Coast, just remember where all the writing center appointments are Arizona time. They also have a academic mentor, and they can help you with time management, study skills, test taking, note taking, maybe how to simplify a textbook because there's a lot of knowledge in all of our textbooks, so we need to kind of simplify it. The next, so this is, so that's kind of how I would use it just in the future to for the resource papers, or more so like the time management, because sometimes my schedule gets really busy with 3 kids and a job and a husband and school. So yeah, I did the social media evaluation. So for my evaluation, I looked at my Facebook page, and my Facebook page is more on a personal purpose level because I post a lot of things about my kids, about the activities we do. We do a lot of, different. Here in Vegas, they have a program called Families Affected by Autism. And so we do a lot of activities with them. Just like today was the first day of an A games practice. If you want to know more about that, just comment below, and I'll let you know more in details about what an A games practice is. It's very extreme. So my Facebook page is very personal to me. And I think it does reflect on who I am and what I want to show out to the community and out to future employers. It's very private, so the only people that could have access to it are my friends that I've requested, and I do. I have gotten contacted from formal clients, and I tend not to, have them on my Facebook because they are, especially with clients, that relationship gets blurred with them, and working in a recovery center and working in safety service, and you're there with them on a daily basis, and you know the ins and outs of their lives, but they don't always know what you're going through, so they get a little curious. But it's not the place for that, and we're not friends. We're there to help each other. I'm there to help them kind of better their lives, and then they can move on and make their own friends. Um, so that's why I tend to not, have former clients. I did change my settings, some of my settings, to make it even more private because I don't want that particular Facebook to kind of go out and be a part of the community. I've had supervisors that have a separate Facebook, which is for their professional Facebook, and that's kind of what they use. So I might do that later on in the future, kind of have a professional setting and for another different Facebook for that. So yeah, so that's my post for this week. Thank you. Have a great week.